Hello, it is Throwback Thursday, March 18th, 2021. Sipress. I don't even know my own name. The end of a long day of talking to lots of people. If you want some help growing your business, by the way, now that I mention it, go to helpfromsteve.com and I will talk to you and I will help you make some money in your business. But today I am celebrating, and actually it was 3 days ago, March 15th, 1991. The day I began what became a 9-year career in the world of door-to-door sales. Worked for a company with multiple divisions and all over the world, and I traveled all around, and I worked in all kinds of different divisions, went door-to-door in houses, businesses, sometimes just on street corners, parking lot, you name it. Direct sales, take the product right to the customer, offer it to them, they say yes or no, you move on to the next one. Sometimes a longer sales pitch, sometimes a 5-second sales pitch, depends on the item, depends on the interest of the prospect. But here's the bottom line. While I don't suggest that you plan to right now go answer an ad in the paper or go join a company and hit the streets and do door-to-door sales. I mean, I went out there in all kinds of weather, blizzards, heat waves, tornado. I was out one day in Little Rock, Arkansas. Not Little Rock, in man, I don't even remember the towns anymore, but in Arkansas, in the middle of while a tornado was touching down all over the place, rainstorms, you name it, all kinds of weather going out there. So you learn about perseverance, goals, self-reliance, but most importantly, you learn about the art of persuasion. I must have spoken to thousands and thousands and thousands of people from all walks of life, in all kinds of positions in life, from all over the country. Not only in the sales aspect of it, but later on in the management aspect of it, training salespeople, interviewing prospective salespeople and other people in the business, making hiring and firing decisions, leading teams, opening and closing down locations, and leading assistant managers and their teams, and so on and so on and so on. That is the number one skill that comes out of doing door-to-door sales. So while I don't wish it on anybody, and it's not something you really should plan on or go out and do, but the very best training, if you listen to all the experts of all time, the very best training in the art of persuasion, the top performers, copywriting, sales, the art of persuasion, the art of communication with people, is people that had a background in door-to-door sales. So I wouldn't go do it again, but I am extremely thankful for that day I spent on that Friday, March 15th, 1991, as I spent the day shadowing, hanging out with one of the managers, Mike Putnam, up in, man, now I even forget the name of the town. What's the matter with me? Unprepared for the video, but in a kind of middle income, lower income type of factory type of town in northeastern Massachusetts. Spent that whole day, came back and talked to my managers, who became my managers, George and Robin Castle. Started out, came back in on Monday and started to work. But today is what they called in the business the day of observation. Spending the day, checking it out, asking questions, seeing how it works. That was 30 years ago, March 15th, 1991, and then 30 years ago today, March 18th, 1991, was the day that I came into the office, gave up my own business I was running, actually attempted to keep running that for a little while, but once I was all in with the door-to-door sales world, I gave that up and closed all the doors, and there you go. I did that from 91 until just after the Y2K in the year 2000, where the Earth amazingly did not end. Sounds familiar? Just like all the global warming alarmists, the world did not end. It went on, but I looked at myself and said, what are you doing? 40 years old, been traveling all around, not really living in one place for any more than months at a time for years. So no marriage, no family, no kids. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not going to keep doing this. And I basically moved on to the next phase in my life. But I remember that fondly and learned a ton of lessons, met a ton of fantastic, awesome people, had a ton of fun, and even made some money along the way. 30 years ago, 1991. That'll do it for Throwback Thursday. Catch you back here tomorrow on Foundation Friday. Over and out. Bye-bye.